Welcome everybody here to Sports Talk Network, and here specifically for the Monday Night Live, Smackdown Live, WWE Smackdown Live for the 14th here of November 2017. I do apologize for being late here, over an hour late, or over an hour after the show, hour and 46 minutes to be exact, after the show ended. Going here live, like I said, other things going on. I was also on Mounty's Corner on his channel earlier tonight. Being interviewed, talking about WWE stuff, other stuff as well, heading into Survivor Series, and promoting the episode of Our Steve Wrestling Ramble coming up in 2 days on Thursday night, where he will be a guest along with a plethora of others to predict Survivor Series. So let's quickly here go through, or maybe not so quickly, but not really matter here late night, through Smackdown Live, a pretty good go-home show for sure. Show starts up with Daniel Bryan. And to welcome the new WWE champion AJ Styles. An interaction there. Daniel Bryan doing his best Paul Heyman impression, and doing probably like Paul Heyman asking AJ Styles if he wanted a advocate for the night, and he said sure, yes. And Daniel Bryan took it upon himself to take a couple of shots at Brock Lesnar as well. So that certainly was interesting, to say the least, but certainly did enjoy it. So that was a good way to start off the show. It certainly was. And with the title matches that we had and how the card could change again for the pay-per-view event, I had no issue with it at all, starting off that way and having Daniel Bryan starting off. But even before starting it off in the ring, not AJ, but Shane McMahon pumping up SmackDown Live, the group there, or the roster before technically going on air, New Day, with SmackDown Rocks thing. Off of their own pun of New Day Rocks, so that was kind of cool. SmackDown Rocks. But moving right along, Baron Corbin successfully defending his United States title against Sin Cara. It was an okay match. Had a good feeling Baron's going to win. I mean, things between the Bitter and the Miz leading up to Survivor Series, how they've been built, certainly was enjoyable. It has been, and really looking forward to that match. In particular, along with the whole dang cards from Survivor Series, actually is going to be pretty good, pretty fun and entertaining, more so than what I thought it could have been, or worried it could be, or rated not to be a couple of weeks ago. Next up, the women's title match. Charlotte Flair defeating Naomi to become the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Ric Flair even coming out afterwards as well. Them having that moment together. So that was pretty cool. And I had a feeling this was going to happen twofold. One, after realizing that they are in Charlotte, North Carolina, being her hometown, her family's hometown, and how much of a better anticipated, more entertaining match it would be on its own right of having Alexa Bliss, the first ever woman to be both Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Champions, and how Charlotte Flair being the second only. But there always is a first. There always is a first, and that being Alexa Bliss. But Charlotte and Alexa, arguably, I would say, certainly anything is arguable, but arguably the two best in WWE, two best women wrestlers for sure, in my opinion. And then Sasha Banks and Bayley in the mix behind in that ranking, in that vein. Different list on, who's the sexier one and the sexiest ones and this and that, but in actual talent and actual wrestling skill and just overall presence of the character and just overall package, with everything which was the best to me. It's between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and right now, number one would be Alexa Bliss. I'm just saying. How you doing? Jimmy Uso defeating Jenny Gable, and then Raw finally attacking SmackDown for a counter siege. Siege, the revenge, or something like that. Raw attacking SmackDown Live, kind of the same way SmackDown Live attacked Raw. On the ebb and flow thing. A little bit different, where they weren't all together ransacking the locker room or ransacking backstage, but the men doing the thing in the ring and the women attacking the women for the short time in the women's locker room. So, and even Alexa kind of shot in at Charlotte. So, a pretty good SmackDown Live for sure. And I can already see here my Raw thing for my Raw Insta poll, but on my SmackDown Live Insta poll, I'm pretty sure most will say that the show was pretty good, if not great in its own right. And Renee seems super leaving. I don't know. But anyways, people are welcome to like the video. Thanks for watching live or archive. Either way, welcome to let me know your thoughts. If you're hyped and ready to go for Survivor Series, like I said, Thursday night's the place to be here on this channel. Got a plethora of guests, and welcome to subscribe. Become new subscribers. It's on my slow rise to get to 1K. Also, I did have my Q&A part 1 video yesterday afternoon. So welcome to sending questions. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and that video on in the comment section below that video for my 200 subscriber celebration Q&A response part 2. That will be Thursday afternoon at some point in time, random time. Then I'll pick out of nowhere to do that video live, answering everybody's questions. So far, I do have a good handful of questions to answer. So I welcome more, and no limit to each person how many you want to ask. No limit at all. And if you do watch live on Thursday, if I do catch you at the right time when I go live randomly in the afternoon, you're welcome to keep asking questions and keep that video go as long as you want it to. It's giving back to my subscribers and potential new subscribers as well. But above all else, hope you guys and gals, men and women, have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow for Talking Packers with Steve, my NFL podcast. I'll go over everything that happened the previous week and this next week. It is Ravens week here with the Green Bay Packers facing the Baltimore Ravens in the NFL on Sunday. But above all else, as always, take care.